All right, let's talk about something we all have to deal with, the battle against a sudden downpour. Today, we're going to really deconstruct what goes into making the perfect set of rain gear. We're going to break down the science of staying completely and totally dry. Oh, you know that feeling, right? That exact moment your umbrella flips inside out, or you find out your so-called water-resistant jacket was more of a polite suggestion than an actual rule. It is so frustrating. But being truly prepared isn't about getting lucky. It's all about having the right gear. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to break it down piece by piece and look at how modern rain gear is actually engineered for total protection. The kind that turns a miserable, soaking wet day into just another day. Okay, so first things first, the absolute number one non-negotiable job of any piece of rain gear is to keep water out. I don't mean mostly out or kind of out. I mean completely out. It needs to be your own personal fortress against the rain. And that brings us to this big number right here, 100%. That is the goal. Now, that's a pretty bold claim, for sure, but it's totally achievable with smart design. So the question is, how do they actually do it? Well, it comes down to what you could call a triple lock system. First up, it starts with the fabric itself, a PVC lining. This basically creates an impenetrable wall that water just can't get through. Then you have to tackle the weakest point on any jacket, the zipper. And this design does it by shielding it with a protective double flap. And finally, a full hood with a drawstring lets you create a perfect seal around your head. It's a complete system, you see. No gaps, no weak points for water to sneak in. Okay, so it keeps you dry. Mission accomplished, right? But what good is a fortress if it falls apart after just one season? Or it's a total pain to even use? And that brings us to our next big point, engineering for the real world. Exactly. The materials have to be tough. We're not talking about some flimsy, disposable poncho here. This is gear that's made from fabric that resists wear and tear. It's built to be used, to be scraped up, to last. It's a real investment. And let's talk about convenience when you really, really need it. Picture this. The rain starts coming down hard, and you're fumbling around with a zipper that's stuck. It's the worst. An auto-slide zipper is designed to be super smooth and snag-free, so you can just zip up in one easy motion without even thinking about it. Now, being protected and having gear that lasts, that's only half the story. Because if the gear doesn't fit you right, it's not just uncomfortable, it's actually not going to work properly. A bad fit can literally create new ways for water to get in. And that brings us to comfort and getting that custom fit. This is where you can see some really intelligent design at work. Take a look at the cuffs. They've got adjustable buttons so you can create a really tight seal right at your wrists, which is a classic weak spot. Then you've got the elastic waistband on the pants. That makes sure they stay put and move with you so you don't get any gaps opening up while you're walking. And of course, it all starts with picking the right size from the get-go. This gear comes in a standard, regular fit across a few different sizes. The whole idea is to give you a solid starting point, so those awesome adjustable features, like the cuffs and the waistband, can do their job and really dial in that perfect, customized seal. So let's pull all of these pieces together, because we're not just talking about a jacket here. What we're really looking at is a full-on system that's designed to have you prepared for anything, no matter where you are. So here it is, the complete package. You've got the waterproof top, you've got the matching waterproof pants, and this is key, the whole setup packs down neatly into its own little carry pouch. That means you can just toss it in your car, your backpack, or leave it at your desk so you are truly ready for anything. This really is a whole different way of thinking about it. It's not about just buying a piece of clothing, it's about investing in a complete system. It's a grab-and-go solution that gives you the confidence to just head out the door and face whatever the weather throws at you. And ultimately, that's what all of this leads to. It's about so much more than just staying dry. It's about feeling prepared, feeling secure, and not letting a little thing like the weather dictate your plans. So the real question isn't just about the rain, is it? It's about being ready for whatever comes next.